Here we go. It's just a conversation. So, are you familiar with cloud computing? Can you tell me basically what it is? You just told me a second ago.
Yes. It's kind of like a satellite server that you can back up documents from your iPhone or connect it with a computer for music,
Right.
videos, things like that.
Okay, so you connect so in your personal life,
Yeah.
you do music.
Yeah.
What do you?
I do. Yeah, music and pictures, and it gives me a little bit extra space to download things without taking up memory on my phone or my computer.
Adam, how do you use it?
I actually do not use the cloud
At all?
ever.
You don't sync your phone to your computer or
My
anything?
phone's from like the early 90s.
Okay, so do either of you have any experience with Google Docs or Google Drive?
I don't.
Okay. So what forms of technology are you using in your classroom? Obviously, Adam, you're a computer teacher. You're using computers, but what programs are you using?
We do all the basic Microsoft Office programs, and then we also use different online programs, F4K, which has a lot of documents that we open up and save on there and work with, learning more about careers and career readiness and futures for college and things of that nature.
Do you think those programs cost money for our county to put them on the computers?
Those are actually all free, and so anyone in the state can actually utilize those.
How do you, but do you have to download the hard drive into the computer?
It's online. Everything's online, so you just go into the website and create your logins for your students, and they can work through the different modules on there.
So that's exactly like
Pretty
Google.
much exactly
Okay.
like Google Documents.
Okay, that's good to hear. What are your strategies, both of you, for student group work or student collaboration?
Well, for PE, you obviously want to mix your more talented kids with the lesser talented kids, or I'd say less experienced, with whatever skill or activity you're going to do. And it gives the kid with the most skill the experience of learning how to teach others, and they can kind of learn. Because some of the kids, they know how to do things, but they don't really know how. They don't break it down. They don't know why they know how to do it.
Could that apply with working with technology?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because there's things the kids do now. They understand how to do technology better than I do, but they don't really understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
Just like in a skill, a kid might be able to throw a ball very good, but when he goes and tries to teach it, like a coach does, they can't even break it down. They don't even know what they're doing. So
Yeah.
it's good for them to learn the strategy behind it, or the skill sets behind it.
What kind of cost-effective collaboration strategies for technology do either of you have, or especially you, Adam? What could be cost-effective for our school to have our kids work together on technology, using technology?
Like for the students themselves.
Like iPads would be an example.
Yeah, that costs us money.
Yeah, but you don't want it ain't supposed to cost money.
Yeah,
I
something
think,
cheap.
we can use the technology that they bring with them. So like their smartphones and things like that. We can look up apps that work for their phones, and we can figure out who has the smartphones and partner up with those who have them and who can download free apps on there and try to utilize those during class.
To bring your own device.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay, are either of you familiar with curriculum mapping?
Yes, we did it last year.
Can you summarize what it is?
Yeah, it's just making sure that across the all the areas of study in your school, that you're kind of taking interest with other teachers and talking to them, and making sure that if there's any part of your curriculum that it relates, that maybe you're hitting on those curriculum areas at the same time, so kids are seeing connections between all their classes.
Perfect. Are either of you familiar with curriculum mapping technology or tools?
I think that's one thing that we can improve on as a school if we haven't
So,
done any of that yet.
on that note, Adam, how would you suggest curriculum mapping here? How would you suggest we collaborate on integrating our classrooms with each other?
I think that utilizing the curriculum mapping that we already have and have teachers lay out their best strategies that they use, what works well in their classrooms, and collaborating with other teachers to see what works well.
Do you have a tool we could use to do it?
Yeah. Edmodo.
Yeah, that's kind of like...
I learned that this year, and it's a good way, to me, like a teacher Facebook page for them to share ideas, and you can download video, and you can actually use an iPad and put anything under 10, was it megabytes, I think, or 10, whatever it is. You can zip around there real fast, so I think that's a good way to communicate.
Yeah.
When we're so busy, we can be communicating in our own rooms.
And Edmodo is a free online place cloud to upload documents.
Right.
Awesome.